Konnichiwa, Japan fans. In today's show, we're going to look at some over-the-horizon selling before we're even visible. So let's get going. This is the fourth year of the Sales Japan series podcast. We are broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Stewart, your corporate coaching and training guide committed to your success. The president of Dale Carnegie Train Japan, the best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be ready early 2021. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive COVID-19. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We're not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here's the daily lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tachijin no Oshie show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 222. Today, we're talking about selling before meeting the buyer. We all understand the importance of a brand. Brands are a short-form description of long-term reliability and perceived trust, both based on solid evidence. Every business has a brand. You might be thinking that your company is too small and insignificant to have a brand, yet you deal with your own staff, and for them, the business is a brand because of their experience with you as their employer. Suppliers serve you, and for them, you're a brand based on how you treat them. There will be buyers, and they have already positioned your brand based on the way you partner with them to serve their interests. A company brand does the selling for us up to a certain point. As salespeople, though, we have our own brands. Clients buy us first, then they buy our widget. They're putting their trust in our reliability to provide them with the right solutions to help their business. Salespeople from our firms, past and present, collectively establish the brand in the market based on their individual service capabilities for buyers. Today, social media has given every salesperson amplification opportunity never before available in commercial history. This is a double-edged sword. If the service is poor or problematic, then bad news travels far and fast. Once upon a time, if you didn't do a good job for the client, maybe 10 people might know about it. Today, thousands can know about it instantly. Let me illustrate. A businessman in Tokyo, whom I had known for many years and would occasionally meet at networking events, had his personal brand trashed. There was some dispute with the president of another company who said they were not paid for a service they had provided to his company. This information appeared on LinkedIn and was in my news feed. At that moment, I realized how powerful social media was. I did a search on this guy, and what a Pandora's box of woe and trouble that released. Based on what I read, I would never do business with him. If anyone checks him out beforehand, I doubt they will proceed with him based on what they find online. As a salesperson, when a client does a search on you, what will they find? I don't necessarily mean high crimes and misdemeanors. Is what is being presented to the world showing your personal brand in the best light? There's no doubt that clients today will validate who we are on social media and proactively use internet searches. Knowing this, are we taking a firm stance to control the narratives? What photos of you are up there? Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public courses, but we also do custom in-house programs. We do them live online. We do them in our super safe classroom. We do them in English. We do them in Japanese. Now, today's show is brought to you by the following courses. On the 5th of February, in our professional leadership series, we're looking at communicating with 4 personality styles. Also on the 5th of February, we're doing conflict management. On the 12th of February, we'll be doing disagree agreeably. And also on the 12th of February, time management. For more information on those courses, go to our website, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery. This is the Bible for selling in Japan. Japan Business Mastery, both available on Amazon. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be out early 2021. If you like learning by watching videos, we've got over 1,000 for you there at Japan Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We're releasing 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show in Japan, comes out every Monday. Fridays we have the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Sundays we release Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show. Don't forget you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. I took a look at my own photos, which Facebook has divined for my photo collection. They're about 95% business-oriented, with a couple of karate-related photographs there. Nothing untoward or embarrassing. Now, this is by choice. I know I must have control of my personal brand. And so whatever goes up on social media from my side has to be pre-approved by me as a conscious decision every time I post. When I do a search on Google on myself, again, the results are almost exclusively business-related content, with images and content congruent with the brand I have built. Again, this is no accident, and please take a look at it for yourself. Buyers will check your social media and your search information. Do we want them finding extraneous stuff that doesn't add any value to your brand? No. We want a full frontal assault, aiming for sensory overload on what a tremendous professional we are. Even better, we want to pack the medium with content marketing value. Post your own articles on social media about aspects of the market or the product that bolster your reputation for reliability and trust. Don't just hijack someone else's article and piggyback on their content by writing some glib one-liner and then reposting this content under your name as a curator of content. Post your own content that you own and which makes people aware that you're an expert in your field of expertise. Remember, we have the tools for amplification ready to rumble. The more of your own content you pump into the system, the more prominent it becomes and the more likely that this will occupy the attention of the buyer when they are making a cursory investigation of your social media presence. We want the buyer to buy our brand. We need to determine what that brand is, and that means we need to exercise precise control over what is available about us out there in internet land. When we are being checked out by the buyer, we need to know in advance what they are going to find. We want it to be powerfully positive. Let's control the sale with the buyer from even before they have had a chance to meet us. We own our own story, but it only makes sense if we decide what that story is and where it appears. Let's get busy doing an audit on who we are in the social media and internet search world. If we don't like what we see or what we find, then we have to change that and change it pronto. The internet, like rust, never sleeps. So let's become intentional about our personal brand development. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then please work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today. Go out there and survive. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.